Perfect. We're recording. Happy Sunday, you guys. So, what we're going to do first before we go through and kind of get some content in order is we are going to start utilizing this new app called Boards. And actually, Bree is the one that graced us with it. It is literally, if you use WordBoard, it's like WordBoard, but a million times better. And I didn't even know that was possible, but it is. So we went ahead and got some stuff together and put together like a team training for our whole entire team. So from here on out, this app is what we are all going to be using to train our team. What that will do for us is that means all of us are going to be on the same exact page, right? I think sometimes, especially when you're brand new, you can think a lot of the time that like maybe the reason people aren't, jumping in and running full speed ahead is because maybe it's something that we're doing. And I remember this was something that I struggled with. I was like, is it me? Is it something that I'm doing? Am I not doing this right? We are all going to be doing trainings exactly the same. So whether Bree enrolls someone or I enroll someone or Lorena enrolls someone or Pam enrolls someone, we are literally going to be handling this exactly the same. And the good thing about this is that now that we've created it, it was me, Bree, Vanessa, Sarah, and Quita. We went all hands on deck and we created this 10-day training. So now that it's done, this Boards app allows us to share that. So like you enroll someone new, you literally can send the whole entire training to them. And that's what they're going to use to train. So what I want you guys to do right now, we're not going to go over the training one just yet. What we are going to do is go over the, what did she call it?
Lisa, people are having trouble finding it because in some of the app stores it's called something else, but it used to be called Bliss.
Oh.
So if you search Bliss, I think it pops up. But I've also found that if you search WordBoard, it'll be like the second and third option because it's like similar to WordBoard,
It looks like this. If you guys, it's this top one that says Boards. I don't know if this helps anybody, but yeah, I didn't know that it was called Bliss. Yeah, try searching Bliss or maybe Bliss Boards. And then like Bree said, if that's still not working, try WordBoard and then see if that comes up as an option. On Android, it's Bliss. Oh, good. Okay, good to know. I didn't know that. See, I don't have an Android. Thank you for that. Okay, so on Android, that's good. Good to know. Good to know. So if you have an Android, type in Bliss. If you have an iPhone, type in Boards. And Renice, do you know if it's exactly the same as it is on our end on iPhones? Okay, perfect. Since you have both. Got it. Good. Yay. Okay, I did not know that. My bad. I'm sorry, you guys. The good thing is that this is available on both because I know WordBoard was only available on Apple. So sometimes it was super tricky, like when we had new people and they couldn't use WordBoard, especially because we talked about it so much. So I'm hoping eventually we'll switch everything over to Bliss/Boards. Close that door, please. Thank you. Okay. So if everybody has it, the one thing that I am going to need you guys in order to get these over to you is your email address. So one thing I messed up the first time and I typed out the wrong email address. Make sure before you click send that your email address is correct. And then you can just put it in the comments. I have a Samsung 10, I found Boards. Oh, perfect. Yeah, so just if it's not under Boards, it'll be under Bliss. Okay, so I'm trying to think of the best way to go about this. Hold on. Why are mine all out of whack? 5, 6. Okay, I'm going to share my screen too so you guys can see exactly what this looks like. Okay, can you guys see this? Give me a thumbs up if you can see my screen. Okay, thank you. So this is what boards looks like, right? You go in and then I have Hive training day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, day 7, all the way to 10. What I'm going to send you guys over tonight is these closing scripts. So the other day we were on a leadership Zoom and I forgot the girl's name. I think it's right here. Tamika Davis was kind enough to share with us her entire set of closing scripts, you guys. And this is for every single product that we have. Every single one. Is gummies on here? Okay, gummies isn't on here, but still, you guys, this is amazing. So I'm going to send you guys the closing scripts. So
Gummies is there, girl.
Is it? Am I missing it? Oh, Slimming gummies. You all right? Yay! So we're literally as up to date as we could possibly get. So Bree, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm going to send this over to your email. You go into your email address or your email, and then you're going to click on the email that you received from me, and then it's going to give you directions on what to do. I think it automatically saves it to your app once you've logged in and created your account. And then after that, all you have to do is log out of that app. Once you click on the email that I sent you on the link, and then I think you have to log out of your app and then log back in, and it'll be right there. So we'll do it first with, where's the first email? We'll do it first with Riley. And then Riley, you can let me know. But look, I want to show you guys how amazing this is. So there's host to post. And then if you save this entire thing to your boards, you can go in and edit it. So like you can go in and add like on some of ours up here. And this is going to be something that you're going to need to know how to do, especially for our Hive training. So on day 1, see how it has step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, and then we even have pictures in here. So you literally will go step by step. And then here's day 2. So like on day 2, I have my photo in here to send over my distributor that I enrolled. So once you have this saved in your phone, you can upload your photo if you want, or use this one, it doesn't matter. But you can go in there and add links and do all sorts of stuff once you have these saved into your phone. Okay, so we will do that first. Hold on. Yes, you guys, this not only is going to be a lifesaver, but I feel like I remember a while back, Bree had us listen to this training, and it was Jade Hooper, and she talked about how she just knocked out this training system before conference. And for whatever reason, me, Bree, Vanessa, and Sarah, we all started talking about the same thing at the same time. And it was getting something like this together for us to be able to use when it comes to training our teams. Because we all pretty much did the same thing. Like you train a distributor the same way. We just didn't have the same system, if that makes sense. So like, you know, if one of my distributors was talking to maybe one of Bree's distributors, it would vary a little bit on how they were trained and how they were training people. So when Jay talked about it, she just talked about how she pretty much knocked out this training. And this has pretty much helped her take 2020 and make it the year that it was for her. So that's the reason why we really wanted to do this. And I feel like I already started using it with my last distributor that I enrolled a few days ago. And so far, like it's going off seamlessly. Okay, so we are going to get started. Hold on. Let me stop sharing this now. Come on. How do I? Okay, here we go. So I'm going to email it to the first person. So that like when you would click on the board, it would just say share board. And then that's when you would enter in the email address of your new distributor that you wanted to send it to, or your current people on your team for the closing scripts. And then while you are waiting for your email to come, I want you guys to go ahead and go into either Pinterest, or you can go onto our Hive training and Instagram. I can put the link in here for those of you that don't follow that page yet, and go snag you some skinny gummies. You guys, this is the fastest that we've sold a product since it's launched ever, which is insane. I'm like, you mean to tell me Skinny Gummies is selling faster than Skinny Brew did. Like, that's insane, but it is. So if you're not screaming about these Skinny Gummies from the top of the roof, you need to be. So make sure you have some Skinny Gummy stories. And because I've been posting about Skinny Gummies every single day, especially since I've gotten them, I saved tons of them just because I don't want to post like the same 3 pictures every single day. And this is obviously something that we are going to be running with from here on out. So the more Skinny Gummy stories you have, the better. So you can go into Pinterest and you can type in like Skinny Gummy stories, or it works Instagram stories, and tons of stuff is going to pop up. But I'm going to send these out. And then if you guys have questions, just because I'm not scrolling all the way down to the chat or to the bottom of the chat because I'm going through these emails, you can definitely unmute yourself. And then Riley, if you could let me know if you get this, and once you save it to your board, let me know if it pops up in your actual app. Okay, Riley, I sent that. And now I'm going on to Amy.
I got it.
Yay! Okay.
Yay!
So it just says like, click this link. Someone shared a board with you, right?
Yep, and then it says closing scripts, and I clicked on that, and it went open.
In your app.
Yep.
Perfect. Yay.
Yay!
So excited. Okay, Amy, you should have it by now. Bianca, you should have it by now as well. So what the closing scripts buttons are is literally, say you're talking to a customer about any single product that we have, right? If you struggle with like, okay, I don't know what to say next because I don't want to scare them away, like I don't want to mess it up, but I want to close this deal, that's when you open up your closing scripts keyboard on your phone. And then another thing too, just in case anyone forgot, you do have to save this to your keyboard. So you have to go into your settings and then go into keyboard and then add it to your existing keyboards. And then you can just toggle through them just like you would Wordboard or your font app or whatever other keyboards you have. Lorena, you should have it by now too. Okay, Delyn and Lauren, you should have yours as well.
I didn't get mine for some reason.
Lorena?
Yeah, I checked my spam.
Okay, maybe give it
Let me give it a few minutes.
Mine took a little while after she said I got it too. So maybe
Oh,
it's just-
perfect. Okay. I'm like, oh, I like triple check the spelling. Okay, Renise and Renee, you guys should be good within the next couple seconds.
I can add my team to it. So because we can add two.
Uh-huh.
So since I have their emails, I can add them. So I'll put like who I'm adding
Oh, okay.
so that you're not the only, or like, so we can all add if we need to.
Right. I literally added everyone up to Maria Santa Cruz.
Okay. Okay, I did Christina Vallejo.
Okay, perfect. Okay, everyone should have gotten it. Bianca said still waiting. If in like the next 3 minutes you guys haven't gotten it, let me know. Lorena, you ended up getting it?
No, I didn't, but I also put a capital L because it's L Roman. If I don't do that, it looks like an I and people email Iron Man. So I hope the capital L didn't have anything to do with it.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so either. It's just otherwise I get people that are like, oh, your email's Iron Man. And I'm like, no, it's an L.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. You check, and if it hasn't gone through, just check your spam.
Yeah.
Oh wait, oh okay.
Okay, got it.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Pam, do you have it? Okay, good.
Wait, I lied.
What?
It's the board's invitation because I just signed up.
Oh, darn it. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys a little bit of what this looks like. Okay, so say you're talking to someone about slimming gummies, okay? You're gonna open up your app. Well, this will already be in your keyboard, right? So let's go into here. I'm gonna toggle through. Here's my keyboard right here, right? So I'm gonna slide over up at the top. I'm gonna go to my closing scripts, okay? And then I am going to tap slimming gummies. And all this pops up. So say someone comments on your Facebook post that you did about slimming gummies and they want more information. Well, you would say like, hey, how are you? Thanks for commenting on my post, yada, yada, yada. You tap that send, right? And then they comment back, yes, I'm super interested. Can you tell me a little bit more of information? Well, yay, we have a little information button right here. So we tap that and send that over. And then the only thing that I would do is obviously like switch your emoji. So like to match your color. So like just so it seems like you didn't just copy and paste it from someone. And then like your little face, if you don't have dark brunette hair, you would always obviously want to replace my emoji with like a blonde emoji if you have short blonde hair, whatever it may be. So just making sure that that's like correct and you send that over. And then right here at the end it says, would you be interested in trying it at my discounted price for 90 days? I feel like the hardest thing when it comes to newbies trying to close the deal is they don't realize how important it is to always ask a question at the end of a text so you get a response back, right? Because like if you're not asking a question, this is, we need to keep the ball in our court. So you constantly want to be asking them questions, no open-ended responses. And obviously this is something that comes with learning the business. Our newbies don't learn the business, or they don't know the business, but as they're, reading through these and sending these off, it's going to be second nature to them. And then when they enroll someone new, they literally just send them the scripts and it's freaking easy peasy. It's easy as pie. So then we send that over. And if they say yes, yada, 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 then we would go to the next thing. So when they say, yeah, how much it is, there's the price. And then there's even an upsell button. And say, if they say like, can I have the ingredients list? Well, look, we have the picture right here. So it says copied. Now you can paste. You would just come up here and type paste and boom, there's the picture right there. All the ingredients in there, all the supplement facts, calories, all that. And this is for every single product that we have, you guys. Every single one. Look at this. Amazing. So there's that. Let me stop sharing. Do you guys have any questions about this one? Can you add? Yes, I can add Peggy. And then you guys, let me show you really quick, just so you know on how you would send this to someone. So you would go into your board, right? You see these three little buttons up at the top? You would click that and see where it says share board. You would just enter in their email address right there and then send it off. So I'll do Peggy's, PEGGY .joe. at gmail.com. And then you would click next and then you would click send and boom, that's how easy it is. Okay, so hold on, there's a message. Bianca, same. I've had this app for actually a while. One of my girls, one of my emeralds on my team, Yvette, she used this app because she didn't have an iPhone. And so she told me about it. I downloaded it and she's like, it's so cool because you can even add pictures. I was so overwhelmed. I was like, I don't even know how to do this. And one night, Bree got on a Zoom with us and showed us how to do it. Cause yeah, I was so lost and I was so overwhelmed. But once you get the hang of it, it is the easiest thing. And then you can just make new ones. So we have everything on here. I have my Hive training day 1, and then you would just go step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. And obviously, when it comes to this training, you guys, everybody's going to be different because you know that we have people that hop in and they're like, yes, okay, what do we got to do? Send me everything. Like, I want to learn everything. And you would never send step 2 until they responded to step 1. Then you would never send step 3 until they responded to step 2. So everybody's timeline is going to be completely different. You just kind of got to go with the flow and, you know, follow them. Some people, you might be able to get this done in 10 days. Some people, it might take 20 days. Just depends on how quickly they respond to you. And then sometimes you just have to like send them a little reminder like, hey, girlfriend, you know, how are you feeling now? Like, what do you think about blah, 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 and then go from there. Okay, did everybody save some Skinny Gummy stories? I wanted to show you guys, just in case. Actually, I keep getting out of here and I should just leave it up because obviously. If you guys don't know yet, we do have an Instagram training page and it is called Diamond Hive Tribe. Okay, this is what it looks like. You guys, Sarah and I have put together literally tons of stories in here for you guys. Tons. So I have some Skinny Gummies in here. You would just go to the gummies highlight. Okay. And then you would want to hold your finger down. Oops, sorry. There we go. Confirm. Okay. You would want to hold your finger down on the highlight so that this disappears up at the top. Can you see how if I hold it down, that disappears? And then that's where you would screenshot. And then you would screenshot it. And then you always want to make sure that you crop this out. You want to crop out the top and the bottom. So when you upload it in your stories, it takes up your whole screen. It's not like tapered up at the top and they're all different sizes and shapes. So you would crop that and then you can save it just like that. Save to photos. Okay. And then you would go to the next slide. And you guys, we have literally every single product. We have Just Celery, tons of stories on Just Celery. We have our 2-day cleanse, tons of stories on our 2-day cleanse, literally everything. I have a BOGO sales one, tons of BOGO sales stuff. And then income disclosures, if you're making reels or TikToks and you need an income disclosure to add to the end of the video or just a post on Facebook, you can come in here, screenshot it, and then you'd want to obviously crop out this top and this bottom, tons of them. And then business builder kit promotions. In this BBK, we have different ones. So I've included like some $25 or $24 ones, some regular 99 ones, $48 ones, like depends on what sales we have, but there's everything from full price to all of it. And then I have some work guides in here. So if you never know, if you're like struggling on what to do and say you're out and about and you don't have your KPI, hop in here, take a screenshot of it and just start going down the list. What else? Host to post stories. Tons of them for Instagram, for your Instagram story. You would add your pictures. Say you're doing a host to post on Instagram and you want to do a business host to post, you would just add your picture, overlay your picture right here. Here's some coffee ones. I actually have some gummy ones that I need to update or I need to add to their regular coffee ones. You guys, we have everything. And then if you click this link up at the top right here, there is tons of training. Tons of training. So you're at the gym or you're going for a run, you're like, I really want to listen to something. You're going to take a shower, you're going to fold clothes. There's tons of great links in here. Here's a video on how to promote. Here's training with our #1 income earners, 15-minute Instagram trainings, 5 tips to take action. Tons of stuff right here. How to save your websites via social media. Tons of stuff. And this is right in the link. So if you, I think a few guys. There you go. But yeah, this is available for you guys. It is super, super helpful. There's tons of stuff on there. There's sample packs if you want to sell some samples of Skinny Brew, Keto Coffee, Sleepy Tea, tons of stuff. Our pick 2, pick 3, tons of stuff. So that's also a good place for resources as well. And then
I have a-
Renee, oh, I'm sorry.
I just have a question about the boards app. So
Uh-huh.
on yours, it said like the Hive training day 1, day 2, day 3. I'm not seeing that on my end, or is there somewhere else I need to click? I was just wondering.
No, I have to send you guys those ones individually as well. So
Okay.
let me actually do that.
Thank you.
Actually, I'll send it to Renice first, and then you can send it off to your people, and then I'll send it off to the rest of the people. So just let me know who not to send it to.
So if you're on my team, then just let her know like that you're on my team.
Right, where are you at? Okay, coach. And then I'll show you guys how to save this so you can edit it. Because if you don't, I don't know if the word I'm looking for is save, because obviously it saves it to it, but you have to like kind of re-upload it or like copy it and then create it into your own folder in order to be able to edit it, which is what you want to do. So let me send this off really quick and then I will show you exactly how to do that. Okay, Renise, I sent that over to you. Okay, so let me share my screen one more time. Okay, so see how I created these, right? So this is all ones that I did. So when I send this to you, you won't be able to edit it, but there's going to be some of them that you do want to edit. I think it's day 2. So like your pictures, you would want to edit one with yourself, or you can use this one. But for any of these, like there are going to be a few that you're going to want to edit, which is why you would want to save it to your board. So like what you would do is, for example, this is our master one. So Sarah sent this over to me, right? So I can't go in here and edit it. I can only go through and view it. So what you want to do is you want to click these little 3 buttons up at the top, and then you're going to click select keys. So you would click all of them, and then you would click copy, right? And then you would go into here, and then you would make a new board. And then you would title it blah, 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 whatever you want to title it, and then you click paste. So then you could go in here and you could actually edit this, right? Say you're doing one with like your website or whatever it may be. You could go in here and actually edit. Because like the other version, the view version doesn't allow you to edit. So like when I send it to you, like the scripts one, when I send it to you, you won't be able to edit it. But if you save it, so for example, let me see if I can try this again. So let's delete this, delete board, closing scripts. See how it says view mode? I can't edit any of these because I think her name is Tamika. Tamika shared this with me. So it's her boards. I can't edit any of them. But what I can do is I can create my own. So I could click these 3 little buttons up at the top, and then I would click select keys. And then I would select all of them. Beep, beep, beep. Okay, and then I would click copy. And then I would click new board, and then I would title it closing scripts again. Click done, and then click paste. And now these are see how there's like a little group of people right here? That means I'm viewing this. I can't edit it. But this one, I can go in and edit, and everything is there. Just kidding. Upsell's not there for chai tea. But let's do this one. Here's an upsell, right? And pretty much the upsell is the same thing. We would just change out the price name or the price and the product name. But I can go in here and I can actually, so this is good too. So like say you're translating because you have a huge team that speaks Spanish. This is going to be easy because you can literally type it out as you're reading it in English and type out the Spanish one and then delete the English one, save it in Spanish, if that makes sense. So that's how you would create your own closing scripts. And then I could just delete this one. Just kidding. That's not how you delete it. Oh, and then you could do leave board because obviously I wouldn't be a part of that group anymore and I already have it on mine. So I don't need it anymore, if that makes sense. But you want to make sure in order to be able to edit it, you want to save it to your actual word board. Like you want to be the quote unquote creator. Does that make sense? Galaxy Tab A in the chat. Can you just tell me what your email was just so I don't send it? And then Rayanne, I won't send it to you. And then Sapphire, I also will not send it to you, but I will get started on sending it to everybody else. And then if you guys have questions again, just unmute yourself. Oh, okay. And then Renice, just because I didn't send it to the sugar and pudding at yahoo.com, if you want to send the first board, the closing scripts to her, because I didn't send that over to her.
I did.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Okay, so while I'm doing this, if you guys haven't gotten up a product post for the day, I would get that done right now. I would do slimming gummies just because I'm having like such good luck. And I just got mine yesterday. So I signed someone up for, I've signed 3 people up for slimming gummies. And this was before I even got mine in the mail. I barely got mine in the mail yesterday. So even if you haven't ordered it, even if you don't have it on you to try, you can still sign customers. I promise you that. Okay, Riley, I sent you over the training one. And I just want to make sure that everyone's already gotten the first board. Lorena, did you end up getting it already?
Yeah, I did. I finally got it.
Okay, perfect. And you guys, in this, in our training, we do point a lot of people to our Telegram. So that's another good thing too, getting people over there, because all of us post tons of stories and just content to use every single day in that chat. Okay, Dylan, you should get it already as well. I think another obstacle that we don't even really realize stands in our way, especially when we're fairly new, is not promoting the business because we don't even know how we would go about training someone. This literally takes all the guesswork out of everything. That means that it doesn't matter if you don't know how to train someone, because Bree, she's a double diamond. She sure as hell knows how to train someone. I was able to go triple. Sarah's ambassador. Like you have more than enough people who do know what they're doing, who collaborated on these boards, that it doesn't even matter if you don't know what you're doing. We did the hard work for you. All you got to do is tap a button. All you got to do is get them in your system, and then this will handle the rest, which is great, because now not only do you not have that limiting belief anymore, because we took that away from you. Now your newbie won't have that limiting belief because they have access to the same exact board, and then it kind of just trickles. Because I feel like the one thing that stands in the way of people enrolling distributors is their own limiting beliefs. I don't want to scream about this business from the rooftop, even though I love it, because I'm scared that this person is going to be relying on me to help them make this business work. And I don't even know if I'm going to be able to do it myself. That was one of my fears when I first joined. That's why it took me 3 months to even talk about the business. So this takes that excuse and throws it out the window, which I love. Okay, Lauren, you should have gotten it too any minute now. And then Jenny, I'm sending yours over. Bianca, it should just be two. It should be the scripts one, and then it should be the distributor training one. Jenny, did you get the second board and you haven't received the first one? Or you were just saying that you got the second one as well? Yes, Amy. My shipping, ever since they switched to that new company, girlfriend, we got spoiled. That's what it was. And now we're having to wait the regular 7 business days, and we don't even know what to do with our lives. Me and Amy have a distribution center literally like 3 blocks away from us. So when we would place orders, we literally would get it the next day, like the very next day, less than 24 hours. And now we have to wait regular 7 days, and we don't even know what to do with our lives.
So I literally ordered the peppermint keto coffee. Well, it was on my husband's auto ship, and it got mailed out December 25th on Christmas Day, supposedly, and I never got it. And then it shows delivered. So I never got it. I was bummed.
Have you submitted a ticket?
I did, and they pretty much were like, sorry, it shows it was delivered.
Okay, I would click a lost order. I would do a lost order form. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to your website and then go to click support, and then you're going to click a lost order form.
Go to my eSuite and do it.
No. It's on your actual website. So like say you were going to sign up a loyal customer and you just go to your website, click support, and then you'll click lost order form. And you'll just need your order number. And then obviously all your information, which you already have.
Yeah, because I tried to call like the shipping company. They pretty much told me, well, you have to talk to them because it shows that it was delivered.
Okay, so that's exactly what you're going to say. That's happened to me, and it's happened to a few of my customers. And I pretty much just say like, shipping, because there's a little box that says like, have you contacted the shipping company? And then I'll always say like, yes. And they said that there was nothing that they could do for me, that I had to contact you guys. And then you should get a new shipment. The only thing is that since it was peppermint mocha and we have no more, they'll probably end up sending you regular keto coffee.
Okay, that's fine. It just because like I paid for it, so I
Yeah.
didn't get anything.
No, yeah, we can definitely do a lost order form, and I can help you with that too after.
Okay, thank you.
And then you would do that the same thing. Like say your customer they lose an order or whatever, and it says that it's delivered and it's definitely not. You would have them submit a lost order form, so it'd be the same thing. So then you'll know how to do it from here on out.
Perfect, thank you.
Okay, sugar and pudding. I sent it to you. Okay, let me just go through here, make sure I didn't miss anything. No, Renice, there's no more peppermint mocha. I don't know how long my 8 boxes are gonna last me, and I'm already a little bit nervous. Katrina, have you gotten either of the boards, or do you need both the closing scripts and the newbie training? Okay. Okay, I sent you the newbie training right now, and then let me go ahead and send you over the closing scripts. Okay, and done. I'm hoping everybody has gotten it already, has gotten both of them already. And then obviously you want to go through and make sure that you save them. And then like, there's going to be a few of these on day 6. It says number 3, and then it says like in parentheses, for me as a mentor. This is for you to read and just make sure that like you've done all the things that's in this little paragraph before you move on to the next step. And then I'm going to have you guys add one step to day 1 really quick. Let me just get this situated so I can send it to you guys. Hold on. Okay, so I added one step to day 1. So we were up to 14. And I should have done this. I was supposed to do this before I sent it out, but of course I did not. So on Hive training day 1, right? Everybody already saved this to their word board so they can go in and edit it, right? You're just going to add a folder. Hold on. Let me share my screen just because sharing my screen is so much easier than trying to like turn my phone around and show you guys that way. Okay, so we're in day 1, right? I just added step 15. So I click this little plus sign and then I add text. So this is what I'm going to do, add text. So like say you wanted to add your website to one of your folders or whatever, you would just click link and then copy and paste the link. The way that we added these stories right here, we just added an image, if that makes sense. So this is step 15, and it says, here's how you would send a customized shopping cart to a potential customer with the items they want in the Connect app. So I am going to send this in the chat and then just create number 15 in your day 1, and then you're just going to copy and paste this. And then obviously, like some of these videos, as our businesses continue to grow, we will have to edit some of these training videos, or like, you know, say they add more samples to our sample app, like that video could change and be updated. So this is why you would want to have your own folder. So you could just literally go in there, delete that link, and add a new link. So then that way, that link just pulls up this video on how to create a shopping cart. And I literally go, what do you mean it's not supported? Support it now. I don't know why it says that. It's freaking YouTube. Let's see. Oh, now it's working. But it literally just takes them to this video.
I am going to break down and show you guys.
And I literally show them
Connect app downloaded. It's this one right here.
exactly
So
how
open
to
And it's gonna take
create
us right
a
to our app.
customized
This
shopping
app
cart for their customer. And then I in the video I tell them, like, you obviously can't send this through Facebook or Instagram. You're gonna want to get their cell phone number, yada yada yada. So I go over all that as well. So this would be your step 15 on day 1. And then if you have a video exactly like this, like say you created a training video showing how to create a custom cart, you could even delete my video and put your video in there for your people, because obviously they joined with you. They don't know who the heck I am. But you could also do that as well. Do you guys have any questions so far? And then you guys, it's January. So like if you have some distributors that maybe you enrolled at the end of last year, you could easily incorporate this. Just send them a message and be like, hey, girlfriend, like, I know you kind of had some stuff going on, or if they kind of tapered off for whatever reason, be it holidays or whatever, like, I'm ready to take 2021 by the horns and make this thing work. Like, are you ready to get this going? And if they say yes, perfect. Day 1 training. Just, you could be like, hey, we're just going to do a quick overview just to make sure that, you know, you're up to date with everything and I didn't miss anything, and go from there. So I don't care if they enrolled last month or in November or October or September. Like if they enrolled and they didn't really do anything for whatever reason, you can easily utilize this and get them up and running again. Bianca, what is it saying? Oh, sometimes you have to log out of your app and then log back in and it pops up. See if that works. I know that on the leadership training, when she shared this board with us, the scripts board, the closing scripts, she had mentioned that. So I didn't have any issue. Like I didn't have to log out of mine in order for it to pop up, but that might be something like with your phone. Okay, Riley, I'll resend it right now. And hopefully it goes through. You said for the second one, right? Yeah, the second email. Maria, for both of them? Okay, I'll try and send that over again. And then Marie, if you could just check the email that you sent me, it's fightingirish34@gmail.com. Is that correct? Oh, yay, good, okay. Oh, Jenny. Okay, Jenny said that she didn't even get the email, but when she opened up her app, it was in there. But Maria got it, so now I think we're just waiting on Riley.
Yeah, I got mine now. Thanks.
Yay! Okay, good. You might get like 4. Just disregard them.
That's okay.
Okay, so hopefully that answers all your guys' questions. It kind of just takes, messing with it, but making sure that you add it to your keyboard. And that's obviously done under settings. So like I know how to do it in an iPhone. You would just go to settings and keyboard and then add it and then allow all access. And then for Android, I'm assuming it's the same thing. Bye, Bree. See you soon. In Samsung, I'm assuming it's the same thing, just adding it to your keyboard. If someone has a Samsung and I'm way off, please feel free to hop on and correct me. But I'm assuming it's the same way to get that done as well. But yeah, you guys, that's literally the easiest thing. I'm so excited for this. I actually have one more video to make on the Instagram training section of this. But when I make it and upload it to my YouTube and then get the link, I'll share it with Bernice and then she can distribute it with you guys. And then if you're one of my girls, I will send it over to you that way. And that's how you can update it. And then if you're one of Sarah's, Sarah will do the same as well. But yeah, so you guys should have Gummy Story saved and uploaded already. I would do a Gummy post and then obviously a opportunity post because it's just something we should be doing every single day in your stories and then on your Facebook and Instagram wall. And yeah, that's it. That's all I have for you guys today. It's been an hour and 9 minutes, so I feel like we're making good freaking time. Do you guys have any more questions before we hop off? No? On day 1, do you see a 2 and a 3? Hold on, Jenny. I don't know what you're talking about. So if you're good, you're all good, feel free to hop off. And then obviously our Sunday night call will start soon. Lorena, if you want to stay on just for a quick second so I can help you with the lost order form or the lost order form. And then Jenny, on day 1, do you see a 2 and a 3? If you could let me know what you're talking about, that would also be great.
Hi, sorry.
No.
I was trying to go back to the post. This is Jenny. You go to new DT, and if you go to day 1, like maybe because they all are numbered like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way to 15.
Right.
But I don't see a 2 and a 3. Am I missing some, or is it? I didn't read through them, but I was just kind of looking through the posts or looking through the boards.
Okay, hold on. Let me go into Sarah's.
Sorry.
No.
That might be confusing.
So the way that we did it was we got together. I sent Sarah all of my training stuff, what I utilize, and then so did Vanessa, so did Bree, and so did Quita. And then we kind of just like figured out what we liked the best and what we could do away with. So hers looks a little bit different from mine just because I saved them like this. So this is how Sarah has them saved. She just has one board. And then everything is under here. I have each day as a board.
Mm-hmm.
So let me go in hers really quick and see what she did. You said on day 2 launch, right?
Day 1.
On day 1 launch.
And I think the first one, let me go to my board.
Yeah, so the first one would be the questionnaire.
Yep, questionnaire, and
number
then
2 would
first
be
action. But I'm missing because they're all normally or I think they're all numbered, but I don't see like a 2 and a 3.
Yeah,
But I didn't read through them all either, so that could be why.
Hers aren't numbered for whatever reason. The
Okay.
2 and the 3. Let me see what I have as my number 2. Love that all. Okay, so number 2, I'm gonna have you add it to. Hold on. Turn that off, please. Okay, where it says response to answers, that's gonna be your number 2.
Okay.
So add that as number 2, and then
Okay.
first action is gonna be your number 3. So you
Okay.
could. I have like number 3, and then in parentheses first action.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
And then if you guys ever
Perfect.
have any questions, like you're a little bit lost or it's not really making sense, you can message me and I can like look through what mine looks like and how I did it. Cause obviously there's tons and it took us like 3 weeks to get these done. So I don't really remember every single button, but if something confuses you, definitely feel free to like reach out.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much.
You're welcome so much. Okay, you guys, I will see you on the Sunday night call on Mark's page. That's happening pretty soon. Another thing too, you guys, always make sure that you're logged into your Connect app because you get the notification. So like when we have our Sunday night call, you'll get the notification. When we have our newbie trainings, you'll get the notification. Same thing with our new distributors. It tells you like newbie training starting in X amount of minutes, or Sunday night family call starting in X amount of minutes. Show me the money call starting in X amount of minutes, which is great because I need all the reminders I can get for everything.
So I'm on the page filling out the form.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
But where the heck do I find his account number?
Okay, so let me get it for you really quick. I'm already in eSuite.
Oh, cool.
But you would just go to your eSuite, your reports, and then you could type in his name, and then it would be right next to.
Perfect. I wasn't sure if it was on his account somewhere or what.
So like this is the same thing, like because you're gonna have customers, unfortunately, that sometimes your packages don't make it. I mean, girlfriend, you barely got your Christmas present, and I sent that to you like 4 weeks ago.
So crazy. I was like, okay, I think someone took it.
I'm like, oh my gosh.
And I'm hoping that that's not what happened with the coffee, but my husband was home and like when they drop it off, they ring the doorbell. And so that's the first time. And like, I don't have, bad neighbors to where I've always gotten my coffee on my doorstep and I'll be at work and I don't get it till the evening and it's there.
My friend, she had a delivery the day before Christmas and she has the doorbell thing and she saw someone take it. And she thinks it had to do like it was like an inside job because like she only saw one person. Like she never saw the delivery. She only saw them taking it.
Oh no.
Yeah. So that's probably what happened too. Like, because she didn't know the person. She didn't recognize them. So probably like because it was around Christmas time, everybody was getting their stuff taken from their doors and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Which is so annoying.
It is. It's like we work for this stuff. You know what I mean? Like this comes out of our money. Like this is our pockets. Like this is how we make our like, I don't know. It's unfortunate.
It's not like they know what it is, but like, what if it was a Christmas gift for my son or something? Like, come on, guys.
I got lucky. That happened to me before. And a girl, I didn't even know that our cell phone numbers are on our packages.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So I got a text message like, hey, I received your order. yada, yada, yada. And she sent me a screenshot of, or a picture of it. And I was like, what the heck? And it was a lot of stuff. And I was so sad. I was like, where's my stuff? Our addresses are not even close to being the same. She's
Wow.
only 2 streets away, but like my house starts with 337. Hers have like 7 numbers. I'm like, how do you even confuse the two? They're like not even close.
So the weird thing is when I go to his account and I go to track the package, it says that it was delivered on the 12th at 3:07. So I know my husband was home, but then it says see delivery options or something, or see delivery details, and it asks for your zip code. And it keeps telling me I'm entering the wrong zip code in. But on his account, our address is on file, and
And you've gotten all your other packages.
I've gotten everything else before. So
I would just say in the comments, because it'll say like, have you contacted your post office or the delivery system or whatever, say yes. And they said that there was nothing that I can do about, or that they could do about it to come to you guys.
okay.
And
Did
I
you
thought-
find his account number?
Yes, I sent it to you on here. I direct messaged it to you. It's the 1621.
Okay.
So just copy that and paste that there. So yeah, if you guys ever have customers who don't get their packages, even though it says that it was delivered, then definitely have them fill out a lost order form, and you could find that literally on your actual website, like lisalonzo.outworks.com, and then you click support, and then you go to lost order form. And then same thing for you guys too. Like if that ever happens to you guys, you could definitely click submit a lost order form. Or even like one time my husband drinks Skinny Brew. I'm a keto coffee girl, but my husband drinks Skinny Brew, and we got one of his Skinny Brew bags, and 3 packets, individual packets, had opened for whatever reason, or I guess they just weren't sealed right, and there was like coffee everywhere. So I submitted a ticket, and I would just wanted to let them know like that this was happening, and they sent me a whole new bag. So I was like, oh, sweet. But I just wanted to let them know like, hey, 3 packets like exploded or something. And this was the batch number, just in case they had issues like that with other people. And they sent me a brand new bag, which is pretty freaking sweet.
Okay, so on the account number, oh, never mind. Got it.
You guys, I'm so excited about the new product that's launching. I cannot
Wait,
wait.
another new product?
Yeah, next week.
What?
Mm.
My gosh.
Yeah, we'll find out tonight.
This week coming.
Yeah, we get to know tonight on Mark's. They're gonna announce it tonight what it is.
Wait, what?
That's what they said.
I thought it was just a hint.
I thought they said that. Maybe I read it wrong. Maybe I was too excited.
And you read what you wanted it to be.
Right.
I do that all the time.
Yeah, it says tonight on the family call, we will be spilling all the tea on our newest product launching at conference.
Oh, good. So it's gonna launch conference,
Yeah,
but we'll get to know tonight.
Yeah, spilling all the tea.
I want to know. Is it?
I know, me too. I was like, oh my god, so anxious.
All right, I just submitted it. So will they email him or something?
Yes, he'll get a an email, and it won't say anything. It'll just say like your order has shipped.
Okay, cool.
If that makes sense. Like it'll show that he's getting another order. And then you can just track it through your eSuite. Like if you just keep going to the order history, it should say the same exact order with 0, because obviously they're not charging you.
Okay, cool.
The only thing is maybe they will email you only because we don't have peppermint mocha anymore.
Oh, that's right.
So like,
Okay.
I don't know if maybe they'll email you saying like, hey, we don't have that, but we could send you coffee, or like, I don't know what they would do in
Like, sorry, I ordered it when it was in stock, so you better figure it out. I'm just kidding.
I need to feel holly and jolly still, so someone do something.
All right. Well, I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna eat something before our call.
Me too. Actually, need to put my kids in bed really quick, but I will see you on the call later. I'm excited. I wonder what it is. Okay, bye, you guys. Have a great night. If you guys have any questions, like I said, feel free to message me. My cell phone number is the Zoom meeting ID. So there you go.
Okay. You know, I
Okay.
always find you in your inbox.